In a striking revelation, several radio hosts have disclosed that President Biden's campaign provided them with pre-approved questions before their interviews. This development has led to the resignation of Andrea Lawful Sanders, a prominent radio host from Philadelphia's U Radio. Lawful Sanders admitted to using questions supplied by Biden's aides during her interviews, which has sparked debate over media independence. Lawful Sanders, who hosted The Source on WARD, revealed on multiple platforms, including CNN, that she received 8 questions from Biden's team and chose 4 of them for her interview. This admission resulted in WARD Radio parting ways with her, emphasizing their commitment to remaining an independent voice for their audience. The station, Pennsylvania's only Black-owned talk radio, has vowed to review its policies to reinforce trust with its listeners. Following Lawful Sanders' admission, another noteworthy incident surfaced involving Earl Ingram, a Wisconsin radio host. Ingram, who also interviewed Biden, confirmed that he received 5 questions, of which he asked 4. Ingram remarked that it wasn't unusual to receive pre-approved questions, but highlighted that he couldn't ask everything he wanted due to time constraints. Biden's campaign spokesperson, Lauren Hitt, defended the practice by stating it's common for interviewees to suggest topics and questions beforehand. She asserted that hosts were always free to ask any questions they deemed fit. Despite this justification, critics argue that this practice undermines the integrity of journalism, especially in the context of gauging the real-time responses of public officials. Andrea Lawful Sanders' resignation was followed by a statement from Sarah Lomax, president and CEO of URD, who solidified the station's stance against being a mouthpiece for any administration. She called for introspection within mainstream media on how trust has been lost, particularly among Black Americans. The controversy is particularly significant given Biden's recent performance in a debate against former President Trump, where he struggled to keep up with rapid exchanges and maintained his train of thought. Critics within his party have since questioned his ability to effectively lead, urging for more competent alternatives in the upcoming election. In a further twist, another radio host from Milwaukee, Sherwin Hughes, revealed that while he discussed the topics with Biden's team, he was not supplied with specific questions, showing a discrepancy in how interviews were handled. Likewise, Darian Morgan, known as Big Tigger, who interviewed Biden earlier, confirmed receiving sample questions but clarified there was no compulsion to stick strictly to them. This fallout has amplified concerns about media independence and the practices of political campaigns in managing their narratives. As Biden continues his campaign, his team has pledged to stop offering suggested questions, aiming to alleviate concerns and restore some measure of authenticity to media interactions. The issue at WARD and other radio stations highlights a broader problem of trust within media circles and among the public. Station executives and hosts alike stress the importance of genuine, unfiltered dialogue to maintain credibility and public trust, particularly leading into an election poised to shape America's future significantly.